What's up, guys? So, vlogging is fun, and there's the funny moments, and there's the, exciting stuff, the crazy moments that happen in our lives. But also, vlogging is about being real. Like, I want you guys to know me and know my background, know where I came from. And I want to be able to share my experience. I want to be able to share my experiences with you and help you learn from them and grow as an individual. Today is a really busy day, a lot of meetings. It's a Monday, so I want to start off today by telling a story. The moral of the story is that the experiences and the things that you go through shape who you will be in the future. I was 16 years old, and I was in high school, didn't really know what I wanted to do. To make money on the side, I would landscape and clean out hoarders' houses. I would literally be mulching, cleaning out like old tissues and Kleenexes and rugs and blankets with pee on them, and like these houses, you would walk into them and you couldn't see the ground because they were covered by a foot of magazines and paper and the nastiest stuff and just things that collect over many years. So it was my job to go in and clean these houses out. On the landscaping side of things, I would be mulching and digging trenches for drainage holes, cutting grass, picking weeds, all sorts of things. And so I would do all of this for $10 an hour cash. I would basically work from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at night, pretty much for the whole entire summer, just making as much money as I could. Now, when I would do these jobs, I would work super hard, super fast, and grind every single day. I didn't like doing the work. I knew it wasn't what I wanted to do forever. But how hard I had to work to make that money made me appreciate a lot more things in life. Looking back from where I am now makes me really appreciate that work ethic, and I don't think I would be at where I am at now without going through those days. So that's kind of the moral here, is there are things in life that you will have to go through that shape who you are to be able to become something better in the future. Now, I know a lot of you probably are in high school or in college or maybe even a little bit older, and you don't know maybe what it is that you want to do, or you feel like you're stuck, or you're not happy with your job and you're only making $10 an hour maybe. You just simply have to persevere. 3 years ago, I would have never been like, hey, I'm gonna be living in Los Angeles and on Disney Channel and have millions of followers and all of this stuff. I would have never ever guessed that. But those experiences that I went through in the past shaped me to be able to do these things. Everything in life is not easy. You can't just rise right to the top. You have to start somewhere. If you learn during those hard times and learn while you're at the bottom, that will give you the motivation to rise to the top. Now, if you don't know what to do in life, you cannot stress about it. Like, if you are putting 110% effort into whatever you do every single day, you will find your path. And you have to go through the lows to experience the highs. While I was, in these mud holes digging and mosquitoes were biting me, and I was cleaning out old stuff and axing stuff, and it was just this work, grind, and sweat, and hot and grimy every single day, I thought to myself, like, what do I want to do? That's when I really started to take a grasp on my life, and I knew that if I could work this hard doing landscaping and this hard labor, if I had to go to Hollywood and shoot for 24 hours straight in a film, like, that's easy. If I had to make a video every single day, I can do it. Without experiencing that hard labor and daily grind for very small amounts of money, I would have never been able to rise up the ladder to the top. And I'm not saying I'm at the tippy top, but I'm on my way. Without experiencing this lower level of the ladder, I would have never been able to take the next step and keep on climbing the rungs. So the moral of the story, guys, is no matter where you are in life, what you're doing on a day-to-day basis defines who you will be in the future. And so I challenge you guys to work hard at whatever it is you're doing every single day and put 110% effort into it, and take those small, minute details and try to grow them. Learn from working hard. You can learn something all the time in whatever it is you're doing in life. And that's what I challenge you guys to do, is pull the best moment out of the worst moments. Like, something bad can happen, but extract the goodness in it and carry that with you, and you will climb the ladder of success. I think that made sense, guys. I don't know, I kind of just started ranting. It's hard to put that all into one video and have it be a message, but hopefully you guys could learn from that. And I want to do more of these vlogs where I can just talk to you on like busy days where my life might not be as exciting for you guys to watch. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. New videos every single day. And we're still trying to come up with a name, so leave your suggestions in the comments below for what we should call ourselves. Love you guys. Bye.
Hands get to turning team 10 in a bill. Y'all ain't nothing like us. We should be your squad.